2 games remain for the clubs over in the Europa League to get themselves through to the knockout stages. Who's going in? Who's going home? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, what's going on in our prediction video today. We're going to match number 5 in this year's Europa League, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe and get your bang out today with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Europa League related, world football related. We got it all here, boys. And no one Ruski. That's right, of course, match number 5 coming at you right here, right now. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Of course, the likes of Rangers, though, new manager at the helm. What's he going to do? Of course, taking over the reins, of course, for the Scottish Giants to see themselves get themselves through to the next season. We'll take a look at all of it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the pay tree on second. If you love it, of course, and if you want to help us out, check out the links down below. Of course, it is patreon.com/overseas. Check that out. Anyway, let's get into the deep end then. Of course, and have a little look at what's going on. Recap the results from last time out. So here we go. Brøndby against, of course, former Stevie G's boys, Rangers. A 1-1 draw in the end. Of course, probably Rangers might be happy with that. Meanwhile, Lyon picked up a 3-0 win over Sparta Prague to themselves a big old boost. Monaco against PSV ended up all square 0-0 in the end. Real Sociedad also drew with Sturm Graz as everybody remained as they were. Legia also against Napoli, 4-1 win for the Italian Giants over in Poland. Meanwhile, Leicester City could only muster a draw against Sparta Moscow. So in Group C, meanwhile, Olympiakos and Frankfurt, 2-1 win for Frankie on the road. Antwerp did lose to Fenerbahçe at home as well. Galatasaray, Lokomotiv Moscow all square there. Olympique, Marseille and Roma also, when I say Roma, I mean Lazio. Meanwhile, Rostov Belgrade did lose to Midtjylland at home. That's caused a bit of an upset there. Sparta Praha picked up a 4-2 win, 6 goals over Ludogorets Razgrad. By Leverkusen also smashed past Real Betis 4-0 win over in Germany. Ferencvárosi did lose to Celtic, of course, kept their dream alive. 3-2 win there, 5-goal thriller. Meanwhile, Genk and West Ham United duked it out to a 2-2 draw. And Dynamo Zagreb did beat Rapid Vienna over in Group H. Of course, that's, of course, the latest round of picks there. My picks, of course, I don't think I did that great. But, of course, it's the grand scheme of things for the Prediction League. How about you guys? Well, Jim Watton, well done to you. Absolutely fantastic. 10 points on the board there out of 16. Dr. YouTube's up there with Mr. Austin Gaming Charlie, gets on Mr. Fighter, James PCFC 8, great, and Biancamono's up there with, of course, in second spot. So well done to you. So give go all around of applause. How about the grand scheme of things, though? Have a little look at this overall table. Well, here you go, Gaming Charlie, kicking ass, taking ace, 37 points on the board. It's a very, very tight table here with, of course, first from 10th, separated by 5 points, just 5 points in the top 10 there. So it could all change this time around. Of course, we'll have a little look at it just about now. But of course, before them, let's take a look at the tables. Of course, Lyon, home and host, they're through. Of course, they can take it easy. They're on easy street, as of course Brøndby, Rangers and Sparta Prague will duke it out for that runners-up spot. Meanwhile, in fact, the runners-up spot, does that go to the Conference League? Does the only top team go through? Was that the deal here? Possibly. You know, I think maybe the second spot goes to the thing. I don't know. We'll find out about that later. Because Monaco look good at the moment, of course, in Group B, but it could all change with PSV and Real Sociedad looking for an outside sniff of that top spot there for Group B. Napoli look good at the moment, of course. Leicester City at the moment are in third, and again, very, very tight Group C there. Eintracht Frankfurt in command in Group D. Olympiakos, though, 4 points adrift. Galatasaray, again, 3 points clear over Lazio into the final 2 games there. Braga in charge in Group F. Rostov Belgrade got an outside chance to get into the Leverkusen. Look good, again, with 6 points left, 3 points clear over Real Betis. And West Ham United look good as well at the moment with 10 points, with 4 points clear over Dynamo Zagreb. But that can all change again, of course, into the next round of matches. If you want to get involved, use the link, cut/Europa Picks. That's right. And of course, these are the games that we're predicting right here, right now. So kicking on off with Brøndby. They're going to be taking on Lyon in Group A. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other around about just one time. Of course, it was a win for Lyon last round. Of course, Brøndby coming to this unbeaten the last 5, 75% form for them right now. Meanwhile, Lyon coming to this 2 wins and 2 defeats, about 67% form for them. Of course, it was a 3-0 win last time round in France. Of course, Brøndby did beat Odense over in the Superliga over in Denmark. Of course, Lyon did lose to Starens, though, over in La France. Of course, 13-5 is your Brøndby, even Stevens is your Lyon, and 5-2 is your draw. I'm going to go with a win for Lyon on this one, 2-1 win on the road, but they're already home and host. Of course, kicking off will be Rangers. Of course, new manager at the helm. Up against Sparta Prague, same group, of course. Now, these two side players just the one time it was a win for Sparta Prague last time round. Rangers coming to this 83% form, unbeaten the last 6 up against Sparta Prague, just 1 defeat the past 5, 58% form for them. Of course, it was a 1-0 win in the Czech Republic last time round. Of course, Rangers did beat Ross County 4-2. That was Stevie G's last game in charge. Up against Sparta Prague, also won 4-2 over Tbilisi in match number 14 over in the Czech Republic. Look at the odds on this one. Rangers 11-10 on for the victory. 3-1 is your Sparta Prague. 5-2 is your draw. I'm going with the Rangers as well, even though Stevie G is long gone. Next up, of course, we have Monaco. They're going to be taking on, of course, the Real Sociedad over in Group B. If I can find it. There we go. Of course, now these two sides, of course, play each other just the 2 times since 2021. Of course, one with Sociedad, 1 draw. Of course, nothing for Monaco. Monaco competition just 1 defeat the past 5, 50% form. Meanwhile, Sociedad competition unbeaten last 6. Pick up 3 draws and 3 wins. 75% form for them right now. Of course, they did draw last round. It was a draw back in back in September. 1-1 draw in Spain. Monaco picking up a 0-0 draw against Reims. Last round, of course, Sociedad picking up a 2-0 win over Osasuna. Look at the odds on this one. Monaco goes 6-4 for the victory. 7-4 is your Sociedad. 23-10 is your draw. I'm going with a 2-2 draw myself on this one. Sociedad look good. Look at the real deal at the moment over in Spain, because does that translate to the Europa League? Let's get into the next one. Of course, it will be our PSV against Sturm Graz over in Group B, and the Philips Stadium played each other just 1 time. Of course, PSV picking up the victory. Of course, the victory. Meanwhile, PSV comes to unbeaten last 3, of course, 58% form. Up against Sturm Graz, just 1 win the past 6 games in all competitions. Of course, it was a 4-1 win for PSV last round over in Austria. Of course, PSV picked up a 4-1 win over 4-2 Sociedad last round. Of course, Sturm Graz last match was actually against Real Sociedad back in the start of November. Of course, look at the odds on this one. What do we have on this then, shall we? PSV coming at you 5-1 on for the victory. 10-1 is your long shots. Sturm Graz at 6-1 is your draw. We're going to go 2-1 for PSV to take it to the house. Next, of course, Spartak Moscow taking on Napoli. That's right. That's actually coming at you on Wednesday, November the 24th. Of course, now these two sides played each other just 1 time. Of course, it was a win for Spartak last time around. Of course, this is over at the Oktober Arena over in Moscow. Of course, they're coming into this one. Spartak Moscow, 33% form for them right now. No wins in the last 6. Meanwhile, Napoli coming to this unbeaten in, of course, the last 6, picking up 4 wins and 2 draws. Of course, 3-2 win last round for Spartak Moscow. That was over in Napoli. Of course, Spartak picked up a draw against Lokomotiv Moscow last round. Meanwhile, Napoli picked up a draw against Hellas Verona last round. 92 is your Spartak. 58 on is your, of course, your Napoli, and 10-3 is your draw. 3-1 win for Napoli on this one to take it to the house. Leicester City, they're going to be taking on Legia Warsaw, of course, over in the King Power Stadium. Of course, played each other just the 1 time. Of course, it was a win for Legia Warsaw. Leicester City competition without a win in 3, 6-7% form for them right now. Meanwhile, Legia Warsaw competition 1 win in 6, 17% form for them. Of course, it was a 1-0 win for Legia Warsaw in Poland last round. Of course, Leicester City competition on the back of a draw against Leeds. Legia also did lose to Milic over in Poland, of course, last time out. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? We've got Leicester City 6-1 on for the victory. 41 is your long shots, and 6-1 is your draw. We're going to go with the 2-1 for Leicester City on this one to take it to the house. Frankie up against Eintracht, up against Royal Antwerp. Of course, played each other 1 time. It was a win for Frankie. Of course, Frankie given this just 1 defeat past 5, 58% form. Meanwhile, Antwerp 2 wins, 2 defeats past 6 games, 50% form for them right now. Coming at you, it was a 1-0 win for Frankie in Belgium last round. Frankfurt picked up a 2-1 win over Graafswijk in the Bundesliga. Antwerp picked up a win over Anderlecht, 2-0 win in the Europa League as well. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? We're going to get you at Frankfurt 3-1 on for the victory, of course, of the host. 8-1 is your long shots. That's Antwerp. 4-1 is your draw. Going to go with the 2-1 win for the hosts on this one to keep their dream alive. Next up, of course, Olympiakos. They're going to be taking on Fenerbahçe, that's right. If I can get into this one, where are you? There you are. Over in Greece, that's right. Played each other 3 times, 2014, 2 for Fenerbahçe, 1 for Olympiakos, and 0 draws. Olympiakos coming into this, winning 4 and losing 2 of the last 6, 67% form for them right now. We were just 1 win and 6 for Fenerbahçe, 33% form for them at the moment, of course. Last round, of course, in Turkey was a 3-4 Olympiakos. That was back in September. They did play a couple of friendlies, and of course, Fenerbahçe won both of those. Olympiakos picked up a 1 win in the Superliga last time around. Fenerbahçe picked up a draw against Kazakhstan over in the Superliga over in Turkey last time. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? Olympiakos 5-4 on for the victory, 35 is draw, 10-3 is your away win. That's Fenerbahçe. 1-1 draw for me. It's a point split right down the middle on this. Galatasaray will take on Marseille over in, what was that, Group E? That's right. Of course, played each other just 1 time. Of course, it was a draw last time around. Galatasaray coming in just 1 defeat past 6 games, 67% form for them right now. We were Marseille unbeaten the last 6, 58% form for them. However, drawing 5 of the last 6 games. Goodness gracious me. Of course, last time around it was a draw. It was in Marseille. It was back in September. Of course, Marseille picked up a draw against the Mets last time around. Of course, Galatasaray did draw with Fatih Karamagaduk over in Turkey last round. Look at the odds on this one. What do we have on this one? Galatasaray coming at you. They are 70-10 for the victory, 85 is your long shots as Marseille. And 94 is draw. Did I say long shots? It's quite tight, this one. Very, very tight. 2-2 for me. I can't split the size on this one. Next, we've got the Lokomotiv Moscow up against Lazio. Same group as well. Played each other 1 time earlier. Was a win for Lazio. This is over in Russia. Of course, 58% form for Lokomotiv Moscow. Just 1 defeat past 6. Up against Lazio. Just 1 defeat. Also the past 6. 58% form as well for them. At the moment, of course, last time was a 2-win for Lazio in Italy. Of course, Spartak Moscow did draw with Lokomotiv Moscow as over in Russia in the Premier League last time around. Lazio picked up a 3-win over Salernitana last time around. 3-1 is your host on this one. 2017 on is, of course, your Lazio. They are favourites. 13-5 is your draw. Going to go with the away win on this one. Lazio to take it to the house. Red Star Belgrade. They're going to be taking on, of course, Ludogorets Razgrad. Of course, that's also on Thursday, November the 25th. Played each other according to my eyes three times, since 2016, 1 win apiece and 1 draw. Red Star come to winning 2 and losing 2 in the last 4, 58% form. Up against Ludogorets Razgrad, just 1 defeat past 5 for them, 67% form for them at the moment. Of course, the played each other in Bulgaria last round. It was a 1-0 win for Red Star. That was back in September. Meanwhile, last time played each other in Red Star or Belgrade. It was a 4-2 win for Ludogorets Razgrad. That was back in 2016 in the Champions League qualification campaign. Of course, Red Star picked up a 2-1 win in their respective league last round. They beat Vojvoda Novi Sad. And of course, Ludogorets Razgrad beat Lokomotiv Plovdiv over in Bulgaria last round. Look at the odds on this one. 5-2 on is your hosts. 7-2 is your draw. 7-1 is your away win. That's Ludogorets Razgrad on this one. I'm going to go with the hosts here, 2 to win to take it. Next of all, Midtjylland against Braga, same group as the previous, which of course is Group F. Played at one time. Of course, it was a win for Braga. Midtjylland come to just 1 defeat by 6, 75% form for them right now. We have Braga come to just 1 defeat by 6 as well, 75% form at the moment. Of course, it was a 3-1 win for Braga in Portugal last time around. Midtjylland did lose to Arias last time around. Meanwhile, Braga lost to Benfica, 6-1 win, going in favour of Benfica last time around. Look at the odds on this one. We have 6-4 as your hosts on this one, 7-4 as your Braga, 23-10 is your draw. Hosts are favourites on this one by the bookies. I'm going with the draw myself, 1-1 right down the middle. Next, of course, Bayer Leverkusen up against Celtic over in Group G. That's right, played just one time. It was a win for Leverkusen. Celtic come to this 92% form, winning 5 and drawing once the last 6. Up against Leverkusen, just 1 win in 6 for them, 42% form for them. It was a 4-0 win for Leverkusen in Glasgow last time around. That was back in September. Meanwhile, Celtic picked up a win over Dundee 4-2 last time around. Also, Leverkusen could only muster a draw against Hertha Berlin last time around. It's over in Germany. 94 on is your Leverkusen, 11-2 is your Celtic, and 7-2 is draw. Celtic have a chance here because the form is not great for Leverkusen, but of course, I do think the Germans will rise to the top 3 win in the end. Next, of course, we have Real Betis up against Ferencvárosi over in same group here over in Spain. Played each other one time, so 22 on. 1 win for Betis. Betis come to 3 defeats on the bounce, looking very, very shady. 42% form for them right now. Ferencvárosi just 1 defeat past 5, 58% form for them. Of course, it was a 3-1 win for Betis last time around. Of course, Betis did lose to Sevilla last time around. They haven't actually scored in 3 games. Goodness gracious me. Meanwhile, Ferencvárosi come to this 4-0 win over Sparta, of course, in the respective lead over there. Of course, look at the situation in the bookies on this one. What do we have on this? We have, who is at home? Real Betis on home. 5-1 on for the host on this one. 10-1 is your away win. And 6-1 is your draw. We're going to go with the host on this one. 2-0 win. That's Betis. 2-0 win to take the house. Dynamo Zagreb will take on Genk in Group H over in Croatia. Played each other one time. It was, of course, earlier. It was a win for Zagreb. Zagreb coming to 1 to beat the past 5 games, 58% form. Meanwhile, Gent unbeaten the last 4, 50% form for them at the moment, of course. Last time around, it was a 3-0 win for Zagreb in Belgium. However, Dynamo Zagreb come to the back of that loss against Lokomotiv over in the respective league on the road. Genk picking up a 1-1 draw against Bruges in the Europa League in Belgium last time around. Look at the odds on this one. Zagreb 75 for the victory. We've got 90-10 is your Genk. 4-5 is your draw. Going to go with a win for the hosts on this one. 1-0 win in the end. And then finally, it's Rapid Vienna up against West Ham United, who are doing very, very well in the Premier League. Of course, this is also in Group H. Now, these 2 sides played each other earlier. It was a 2-0 win for West Ham. Rapid Vienna coming to this just back-to-back defeats and 58% form for them right now. Meanwhile, West Ham unbeaten at least the last 6 games, picking up 5 wins and a draw to boot. Of course, West Ham coming to this back of that win over Liverpool 3-2 win. Of course, Rapid Vienna did lose to Wolfsberger over in the Bundesliga in Austria. Look at the odds on this one. What do we have on the odds? We have 4-1 as your Rapid Vienna, 13-8 on as your West Ham, and 3-1 as your draw. West Ham need to win this one. I think they'll do it. 2-1 win in the end to take to the house. That, my friends, is my picks. Be sure to get your own picks as well using the code Europa Picks. That's the website. Get involved in it. It's free to enter. It's all a good bit of fun in the end. But that, my friends, is just about that. Be sure to give the video some love. Smash your thumbs up. Smash your subscribe. Check out the links down below. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Facebook. And across pictures as well. If you want to support the channel in another way, it's the best place to do it. From as little to as much as you like. Check it all out for yourselves. But that's it. Also, check out the Discord. It's free to open. Get in amongst it. But until then, folks, I'll see you soon for the next one. Whenever that might be. But until then, guys, we're done.